Welcome back to Real Talk, and we're still on the topic of dealing with quarter life crisis. And here to tell us all about Theta Healing, which could be a way to actually help us deal with this, is Sanaiyah Gurnamal. She's a Theta healer from Third Eye Wellness. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Please tell us all about it.
Yes.
It's so interesting.
What is
Theta Healing?
Well, Theta Healing is a meditative technique. It's a healing process, and it's a way to go very deep into your subconscious mind, which has all the answers, all the guidance, and perhaps the solution to every problem that you're facing in your life. So with Theta Healing, I take my clients and I take my students through a journey, through a process, a quick one, of uncovering whatever is blocking them from reaching their full potential.
It's not like hypnosis, is it?
It's not like hypnosis, but you are deeply relaxed, and that's what allows you to separate, the stress, the confusion, the drama, I call it, from the truth of your life.
But we actually know what we're saying.
You absolutely know what you're saying.
We have, it's not like...
Yes, you're very much conscious. It starts off as a conversation.
You're probably doing that to us now, right? She's probably can you feel it?
I'm feeling very relaxed.
We might say something on air that we don't want to say, right?
Well, I do read people that I'm working with, or I'm healing.
Oh, no, she's reading?
I read them, but it's just to help me to do a better job of working with them.
Okay.
In terms of what kind of influence it has in your life, Theta Healing's been able to heal cancer. It's been able to work through people's relationship issues, any kind of obstacle, financial, mental, emotional. We really are able to address anything and everything through the process of Theta Healing.
So do you talk to them about things that happened to them in the past?
Yes.
And then there are specific questions, and then with how they answer you, then that's how you, is that how it is? Or
Normally,
is it,
a person comes in, most of the time, they come in with an actual idea of what the issue is.
Okay.
For example, I have this illness, or I'm having problems with my boyfriend, or I have a financial issue. So they come in with a problem, and I help them work it back, because there's always a root cause somewhere. Sometimes it's a pattern that has been repeating for a very long time. Sometimes it's something they picked up in childhood. Maybe it's something they learned from their parents or their ancestors, and often it even goes back into a past life, something that they aren't even aware of. And through the process, I help them resolve the root cause, and that's why it's very quick, because you kind of beat through all the layers, go all the way back down to the core, resolve it from there, and then it should change right away.
So you actually identify.
Yes.
You like tell me, okay, this is what you're doing wrong, and you see you've done it over and over again, and now how soon would your patient actually get it and try to change?
Okay. Well, one of the first things is I don't make it a practice to tell someone this is what you're doing wrong, or this is what's wrong with your life. I help them see it, what they have been creating. So for example, if a person has a pattern of having a series of boyfriends that continuously cheats on them, one after another. Okay, so I show them, where did this start? Why did this start? And what are you doing to perpetuate the cycle? Okay, so it's kind of a process of them uncovering on their own with my help. Okay. Even though I can see the answer right away, I'm not in the practice of saying, this, because people won't take that and they won't understand it, and that defeats the purpose of the actual process of learning through the lessons in life. So I start with that, and they get it. People get it really quickly. And they feel a sense of relief, usually when they understand why.
Well, for our viewers out there that may be experiencing our topic today, which is quarter life crisis, how can Theta Healing help them? For instance, if they're at a certain age and they've gone through college, their first jobs, and they're not sure where to go, what's next for them?
Yeah, and they're still young. I mean,
absolutely. And I have a lot of clients at that age.
Okay.
They often are looking for an answer, and nobody's really giving them an answer. That's why they kind of keep going in circles, and that makes things more difficult. With a healing session, I help them actually get in touch with inner guidance, a sense of kind of peace, a sense of quiet that actually helps them figure out which path they'd rather take in their life. I have a lot of clients who actually change careers. They actually find their true passion, And also, I help them kind of sort out what the pattern is, change it so that they can actually get right back on track. So in terms of addressing the quarter life crisis, it puts them where they're supposed to be instead of deviating from their natural path, which is where the crisis part comes in.
And I'm curious about the name Third Eye Wellness. When you say third eye, what does that mean exactly? And do you have a third eye?
Well, everyone has a third eye.
Everyone has a third
Everyone
eye.
has one. And actually, there's a lot of confusion, so I'm very glad you asked me that question. The third eye is actually a process of getting into your subconscious. Many different masters, religions, talk about this process of sort of awareness, of seeing what lies beyond. That's the third eye.
I see.
So it's not like third eye seeing ghosts
No.
and seeing.
Not
That's
at
how
all.
we Pinoy third eye. Nako, you
I
can
know.
see somebody sitting beside you, right?
It actually means a process of meditation, of going within. That's the third eye. So it's something we would all benefit from if we were able to
Tap into
tap
that
into
power.
it. It's
So
your
we shouldn't be
storehouse.
scared. We shouldn't be scared of the third eye or wanting to open it or wanting to.
Not at all. We should never fear what is our greatest strength.
Oh, I like that. How can we find you if in case we want to do some theta healing?
Absolutely. I have a center, it's called the Third Eye Wellness in Bonifacio Global City. You can also find us on Facebook, The Third Eye Wellness, hashtag The Third Eye Wellness, and the website's www.thirdeye.online.com.
And as you said, we can just like see you one time and we will feel complete peace.
You
or at
will
least
feel a lot
know.
better. You'll walk out and you'll already notice the difference.
Okay.
And then I tell people, okay, now watch and see what happens. And the next time they come to see me, they're like, well, this happened and that happened and I feel so much better. And this person actually came back and apologized, and they have a whole series of things.
It's just correcting what you do. And
All right.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much, Sanaiyah. That was
Oh, that was enlightening. I'm now I'm very curious
I
about
know,
this theta
me
healing. I
too.
would like to get to know, and we're definitely going to keep in touch with you.
Thank you so much.
All right, thank you. Well, that's it for our episode today of Real Talk. It was very
Relaxing. We had
eye-opening,
yoga and life
Yes.
coaches and theta healing today.
All right, thank you everybody for joining us today. See you next time.